Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47.
It's time to close all jars.
Ravens and 49ers
no loans, no nothing.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds.
It's time to close shop and everything. I got to collect everything coming in. Can't too much go out. You know when you get that point in the month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Struggling to be real.
Here we go. Here we go. Now the watch the run. They're running it.
And the former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. On first down, it's Ingram. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Garoppolo looks to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Switch. Check out reach.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, switch gears.
11.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
11.
Check. Crunch. Check. Lucky.
I got you.
On second down, a run with Breida. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They're able to haul it in as Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 26 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Being chased out left. He's got Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check three. Check three. Undercut. 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 Showing up. Showing up.
Now it's Breida. Gets past one man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Here's Breida. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check, 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 check. No, no, no.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
36, 36. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch the edge.
Bogey.
They'll try to run with Breida. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Here we go.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, check. 3 down.
12, fellas. Here we go.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Well, Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though he did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Steps away to his left. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. But they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Down to lose 1. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, watch it, watch it. White. 48, smooth. Let's put him on the buses.
Now Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Garoppolo again. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. They'll set up a screen for Breida, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
57. Mike, 57. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And Santos has got it complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touch.
By the grace.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, what happened to our franchise?
By the grace, I'm back.
What happened to our franchise?
It's still there. I just haven't played it. I've been getting I lost a couple of games online, and when I do that, I have to go back to the laboratory. And so what we had yesterday, Kane Killer came in, and he beat up on Air Mookie. And I was watching the game, and he beat up on him 3 times straight with Lamar. With Lamar Jackson. And because, Air Mookie played with Baltimore too. So I lost a couple of games online, and so what I had to do was I had to revamp my defense. I had to put Joey Bosa as the defensive tackle, not the defensive end, which he is. And he applies more pressure in the middle, so you got to double team him because of his X factor. So your men gonna double team him regardless. So when he does, then my other 2 defensive tackles, Armstead and Ford, they can put more pressure on the quarterback because they only got singled up now. They only one man blocking them. So with that being said, would that put more pressure? As far as my run game, you're only going to get a few yards.
The NFL is on EA
so
Sports,
got that
and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
That's what I went back to, and I won me a few games by doing that.
Their 49ers,
and I was watching Kane Killer
as their guys
switch his men around to where he actually will bring more into the game, which is 68, but he got 94 speed, and he would spot him playing
and they're going to start this drive in pretty
good
shape as they get it up.
He plays a cover 3 spy, but it's in a cloud formation. I haven't found that yet. I haven't found that formation yet. I don't know what it's in. So I got to find that. And but the only way you can put more in as a middle linebacker, you got to change him during the game. You have to put him in there during the game. You can't put him on your depth chart. You have to put him in there in the game. And he was, oh man, every time that Edmund tried to grab, oh man, that dude ran him down. I mean, he ran him down with every side he went to. He put him on the spot the whole game. And every time he tried to bring him the ball, that boy right there looked like he played pretty good, but not, I mean, was kind of looked not every game. Because
it's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Because the defense.
Hand off Coleman, right side.
That's what I'm trying to get better now from the defense. Which you see, I played much better today on defense than I played in a little while.
Tevin Coleman, 26 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this open.
Do you ever go back and watch this?
Robbie Goldon for the extra point.
Yeah, because I saw you trying to play my
it's a fake. They'll try and
defense
throw
just
for it.
It's a good defense.
Caught at about the 6. Yes. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
That's good defense. And what I like about it, it contains plus.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, right.
At about the 23-yard line.
Oh, that's a ranked game you playing? That's good. Who you playing? You playing the Raiders?
Come up first and 10 at their own 23.
Okay, I was looking at it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Maybe a yard at the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw.
But I play that defense out the 3-4. It's the 3-4 sink out of the 3-4 out.
Nick Bosa able to collapse the pocket.
Yeah, he ran outside that quarterback.
Loss of a yard. Carr going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, did you ever run back into that joker?
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down.
You going 4th and 9?
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Are you watching the broadcast?
Yeah, I'm watching.
It doesn't say I have a viewer.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And all the way down inside.
You just stopped him on 4th and 9.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and
Not yet, it will.
Did you ever run back into the
You just ran Coleman down to the 2-yard line to the 4.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3.
Why you stop running?
4th and goal.
He ran out of gas.
Field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Coleman, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this offense last time turned it over.
Bloodshot 209.
They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Now Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Here's Carr to throw.
You got to man him up on number 16. You got to keep running that play all the way downfield.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 22, Carr. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 7th play of the drive upcoming here.
Sorry, came up. You should have picked that off.
Now Carr.
Pick that up. This man would know what did ball. Extra square.
Our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this one just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. To throw, it's Carr. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
There you go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
21.
On 2nd down now.
See, that would have been Breida. Breida would have scored.
Before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's the difference between him and Cole. Breida's much faster.
On 1st down, Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this.
And he ran out of gas. You put Breida in there, you'll see a big difference in those holes. When you hit them holes and you hit that turbo, with Breida, he out of there. He got 95 speed.
This is Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
11.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning, bibleman. Did you ever run back into that sucker that sold you the surround sound?
Oh, no. I gave it to my daughter.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
To the bibleman.
Here we go.
Hey, we don't just send
We
stuff
remind
out
you
for
that
free
coming
over
up in
here,
2
man.
minutes'
There's a
time, we'll
delivery
hand you
fee.
off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run with Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 14-yard line. Here's a handoff left side to Burrito. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
He quit, by the grace.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm now 500.
I'm sending it to you. Hold on.
I'm now 500.